What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we got another mod for the C6 that just got dropped off. Let's get into it. All right, so this mod is going to be a little bit of an experiment. As everyone knows, I've been trying to get a steering wheel for a long time for the C6 to swap out that ugly Cobalt steering wheel because mine is fading really bad on top. So that's exactly what we have today. Let's open it up. Okay, we got our box cutters. So I just cut into everything. All right, let's check out this steering wheel. Looks like it's packaged pretty well. And here it is, right here. This is my new steering wheel for the C6 Corvette. So you're probably be surprised of where I ordered this wheel from. This steering wheel came from Amazon. Yes, you heard that right. I ordered a cheap Amazon wheel for my C6 Corvette, and I want to test out and see if it works just as well as an RPI Designs wheel that was about 5 times the cost. I only paid $220 for the steering wheel, and honestly, it feels pretty good. Not too bad for a really cheap steering wheel. All right, here's a better look of the steering wheel. So we got perforated leather on the side, and it is a D-shaped wheel, and we got some nicer leather down here. This is gonna be so much nicer than this old Cobalt steering wheel right here. As you can see, mine is fading pretty bad on top. It's looking pretty gross, just all the sun damage. And we got the new Amazon steering wheel that I paid only $200 for. It's pretty crazy. So this video is going to be kind of an experiment to see if Amazon mods are just as good as other name brand mods. One of the most popular steering wheel options for the C6 is RPI Designs. I will admit, RPI Designs has some really cool stuff. You can make a full custom carbon fiber steering wheel. But honestly, for a steering wheel, I wasn't planning on paying a whole lot. I want to put that towards maybe a cam or even some more power for this car. So I just went with the cheap steering wheel, and I want to see if it works very well. So obviously the first step to installing the steering wheel is nothing with the steering wheel. We have to first disconnect the battery, otherwise an airbag will blow up right in my face if I don't disconnect the battery. So let's go ahead and disconnect the battery, and then we can start on the steering wheel. And after watching a few YouTube videos on this install, it seems pretty simple, but I would recommend waiting 30 minutes after disconnecting the battery, just in case, you never know. So I'm gonna wait about 30 minutes after the battery's disconnected, and then we'll start this install. Another side note as well is I did get the car fixed. A couple days ago, I launched a YouTube short saying that the car had a misfire. And what I did this morning was I switched out all the plugs for the old ones I took out of the car, and now it runs fine. Idle's perfect, car runs great. So I think whoever sent me those plugs sent me a bad plug. I think that's about as simple as it is, but car's running good now, so I can drive it. Let's get this install done. All right, the old steering wheel is taken out, and here's how it compares to the new one. So here's, we got the old Cobalt steering wheel. We got the new Amazon wheel. Now, I apologize, I was not able to record during taking the steering wheel off. It was very difficult, required all my strength just to pull this wheel off. It was pretty stuck on there. Overall, it wasn't too hard. There's a couple things. You just got to poke off the airbag, and then that's basically about it. And then just one 20 mil, and then pretty much it's off. So let's get everything transferred from the old wheel to the new wheel, and let's get this new wheel on. All right, we finally got the old wheel gutted. This is what the Cobalt steering wheel looks like, all nice and bare. As you can see, mine was sun damaged pretty bad on top. So we got the new wheel here, and we're just gonna transfer all the old stuff onto the new wheel, and we'll get this thing put back on. All right, we finally got everything switched over to the new wheel, and this thing's looking so good. Let's go ahead and put it back on the car, get the battery reconnected so we can drive the car. And here is my brand new Amazon steering wheel for only $220. This thing looks pretty sick. This thing actually looks pretty cool. For $220, this thing's pretty high quality. It's got the D shape, but this thing looks so good. Quality's looking pretty good. I mean, for 220 bucks, it really is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice steering wheel for $220. I think this is one of the must-do mods for a C6 Corvette owner. The Cobalt steering wheel just doesn't cut it, and also this is just super nice. I do feel like I have a little bit more leg room since it is a D-shaped wheel. I do have a little bit more leg room in here, so it's pretty nice for being a tall guy. So yeah, we got the new steering wheel. Let's go test it. It feels a lot different than the Cobalt steering wheel. I like it personally. I think it's good. Want to make sure I didn't get anything too tight. Make sure there's no play in the wheel. Make sure everything works good. sporty with the D-shaped wheel, I will not lie. Oh yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Yeah, this definitely feels like a sports car now. Oh my god, I'm loving this steering wheel, dude. It's so comfy. It's a really comfy wheel, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really comfy wheel. It's a little bit more of an up-close look. I don't really have the proper camera setup for driving, but here is the steering wheel. I mean, it's pretty clean. All right, it is the next day after the steering wheel install, and I was gonna get some clips of the wheel, but last night I finished it when it was kind of dark, so I couldn't really get good lighting. But let's get some flicks of the steering wheel, man. This thing looks so sick.
One of us seems to circle the other. As you go, you remain a stranger to me, to you. But our pieces left uncovered. I'm thinking about four-leaf clovers. I've got composure, silver coin. You hold me, turn me over right now, but expect to forget about it.
I'll leave the link down in the description to the Amazon listing where I bought this wheel if anyone's interested. It's a very cheap wheel. I highly recommend it. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. This is actually insane. $200 Amazon wheel and it feels this good. Man, I'm loving this wheel. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and comment down below any other video ideas you might have for me, because I am looking for some more video ideas. More mods for the C6 might be coming soon potentially. But anyway, I'll catch you on the next one.